So I went over the comments that built up over the weekend from the past couple of videos, and there was one comment that really stuck out to me. Basically, it talks about how Blizzard has a system from A to B, and in the time length that they're going to release catch-up mechanics or something if the player base drops below a certain percentage. The whole let's release a broken game and then later on we'll sell the solution as some sort of feature is something that Blizzard has been doing for a very, very long time. And honestly, I don't know of any one single person who likes that, but it had me thinking this. If Blizzard really does have a certain mark where the player base has dropped below and then they say, hey, let's go ahead and release that mechanic or that catch-up mechanic, then what would it take in order for us to push them to release that catch-up mechanic or that fix a lot sooner than they anticipated? And then I thought, well, we could just do a movement where nobody plays MoP Remix. And that could work. It really could if we had more time, which we don't have. Plus, this channel isn't that big and it's not really getting out past 2.5 thousand views per video. For some reason, YouTube likes to halt it right there. By the time if we were to ramp up any kind of movement to get people to stop playing MoP, it'd be all over. But I'm telling you, it would be really, really fun to see if a couple of people could start a movement to get a really big company to act faster so that they will give us what we want. But what do you guys think? Is it even worth it? Is it worth the effort to get people to stop playing MoP Remix right now so that we can get the catch-up mechanics a lot sooner? I'm not saying that I'm going to do this. I'm just thinking about the idea of it actually happening. The only bad thing is, and let's just say this did happen, if we started this movement and then within 5 days, like 50% of the player base just vanished. Nobody logged into their characters and Blizzard saw this and they were like, oh, and they started freaking out. One, we would never know the actual numbers because that's never really released, or at least I don't think it is. And two, we would never really know if the catch-up mechanics would come out because of the movement that we did. Because honestly, guys, I like the concept of MoP Remix. It's fun. Being super powerful and kind of mixing in that whole like Diablo-esque kind of vibe to it is a really, really good idea. The only problem is that Blizzard does not want to adapt to what we want to have happen when they already have a plan from A to B. And that's frustrating for us to watch as players. I mean, if you look at the cloak that they released, the hotfix, I guarantee you that hotfix was probably planned a long time ago. And then regarding the frog farming, they should have just left it the same. It's like saying, hey, you got to get from A to B, and that's a total of 1,000 miles. And then on your journey, you find a car, and you're like, oh, I can get there faster. But the moment you start driving, Blizzard says, no, 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 and they take your car away, and they say, you can't do that. That's exactly what they did with the frog farming. They could have fixed the whole thing by just leaving it the same, and then upping the rewards for people who wanted to quest. Give those people something that you can't get if you're frog farming. The big problem is that they think taking away is a solution to a lot of things. When for us, it's actually the opposite. Maintaining something or adding to it is seen more as a positive reinforcement of that feature. Anyways, let me know what your comments are below. I mean, I don't think anything's gonna happen. We're not gonna start a movement because there's just not enough time to do it. But let me know in the comments down below, do you guys think that if a movement had been started or would be started to not play MoP Remix, that Blizzard would lose their minds and release their catch-up mechanics a lot faster? And before I head out, I just want to say thank you guys for commenting on the videos before. It really does get me excited to interact with you guys and start talking about these things, and hopefully this gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then Blizzard will potentially see this kind of stuff. And if you guys ever want to talk in real time, I do my workout streams on Twitch every single morning, Monday through Friday. So make sure to go check that out. And also check out Discord. We do a lot of talking over there with World of Warcraft, gym stuff, diet, gaming, you name it. Be sure to check out all my other social media links down below. And with that, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time in Azeroth. Take care.